Hi Kelly, it's judeconn here, getting ready to show you the video of the tiny house. It's windy again today. I'm hoping you'll be able to hear me. That's how it is this time of year. So here is the house. It's a triple axle trailer, and the trailer was purchased brand new from Tumbleweed Tiny Homes. Each corner has a jack like this, a stabilizing jack, which is what it sits on, and it's completely stable. It never moves. It's got a jack on each side, 4 jacks, one on each corner. I mean, so this is the front of the house. This is the door, the one door. It's got these nice big windows. These are 5x3 windows that you can see right through to the other side. It really creates a lot of light. And you've got the loft on each end. And the trailer is 8 feet by 24 feet. So with the lofts, the entire length is about 30 feet. This window here is the kitchen window, and it's a garden window, so it sticks out from the house. That's one of my favorite features of it. This is the front. Oops. Sorry, it's probably not very steady. And as you can see, the corrugated metal has started to rust, which I think just adds to the beauty. It has no leaks. They lived in it for almost a year and a half in Glade Park in Colorado. No leaks, no problems with anything actually. And on this end, which is the end where the tongue is that you would attach the truck to, this section here is the outside closet. So I'll show you around to this side. I have a few things in here. So it's a nice sized closet, and this is where the electrical box is located. This is where the plug plugs in, the large plug, which is here, the 220 volt plug. And then the hot water heater, the tankless hot water heater, which is inside the house, hooks into these 2 pipes. So it hangs here, it hangs up on the nail. So it stays in this outer closet. So now we'll go to the front door. We have these makeshift stairs to get in here. And it's got the nice full glass, front door. So when you first walk in, the kitchen area is immediately to your left. It's a local rooster that I bought, which I love. And they had set up these hooks here in the kitchen. So you first walk in and you've got, this is the second loft that is above the kitchen, which I like the feeling of that, stepping into the kitchen, having the loft above. So this is the nice garden window that you have that sticks out probably about a foot. And they also made these shelves up here. They used to keep things like mason jars up there, extra food. There's a container here for silverware and you know, cups and saucers. It has a nice stainless steel single hole sink. And this is the 2-burner cook stove. Now what they did with the cook stove is they just used a small canister underneath here that they hooked up to the gas cook stove. My thought was to drill a hole through this back wall and then hang a regular size propane bottle underneath the garden window outside, on the outside of the house, like people do with RVs when they carry an extra propane tank. So this is underneath the sink, and he did all the plumbing. And the plumbing, the water goes down into what they let theirs drain out into something like a leach field. But you could get a gray water tank, or if you're allowed to have gray water where you live, you can just have it slowly seep out into something like a leach field or gravel. I don't know, you'd have to check with your local people on that. There's plenty of light in here. This is the kitchen window that's directly across from the front door. This is a magnetic strip where they hung their knives. And then they had their fridge right here between these two windows. So it was basically part of the kitchen area. And we go along to one of the two big windows and looking at the bookshelf, which is used as stairs to go up to the master loft. And the other window here, and these are 5x3 windows. And this wonderful, it's called a mini cubic wood stove, which burns coal, wood, or pellets, and it's very effective. It's triple walled, it's from Canada, and they did build this nice rock wall behind it, and then it's got some storage down below, and then we're back to the front door. So when you walk in, the bottom of this floor space here, square footage is 196 square feet. With the loft, I think it's 302 with both lofts. So we go straight back, and this is like the closet area straight back here. This is their single unit washer and dryer. And this normally would be sitting up on this shelf back here, and that's the plumbing for it. But when we moved the house down from Glade Park, we wanted to set it on the ground for sturdy sake, and I haven't put it back up. There they have a place to hang their clothes in the back. There's another window here. And this is the tankless hot water heater. It's an EcoTemp hot water heater. And that's what sits in the outside closet. It hooks into the water source there. And this is an LG Direct One, the washer dryer combination unit. So right next to that is the entrance to the bathroom. There is a place here for a pocket door, which they never did put in. They ended up hanging a curtain here. But you could, the hardware is in for a pocket door. One could put one in. So straight into the bathroom, here's the composting toilet, the Nature's Head composting toilet. And they built some shelves into the wall here in the bathroom. There's a nice window above the bathroom vanity. And then as you come in, this is the wonderful trough bathtub, and they did put small tile with grout around it, around the tub. And then they've got some shelves in here. They have the shower head. They were painting the ceiling to waterproof it, which is why I haven't taken down the blue tape yet. So you can have a nice deep bath. It's a deep trough. And then there's just the this wall here with some hooks for your clothes or towels, etc. This is all beetle kill pine, tongue and groove beetle kill pine in here, which is part of what makes it so gorgeous to me. And this just shows you, I have one of my mom's antique tables in here, and there's another table over there. And again, the fridge would be just on the far side of this table. This is the second loft here, and you had asked if we had a ladder, and in my mind, I was just using a regular ladder, but what we are going to do this week is buy an aluminum step ladder and make a way for it to hook onto the loft so that you would climb up that way, and then it could be unhooked and leaned against the wall. So this is the second loft, and it has a window on each side. It gets a nice cross breeze. I have a couple of things up there, which of course I will take down for whoever. Right up above here was installed this tiny little fan. The great thing with the cross breeze is it really helps a lot if you end up being in a warm area. I have been up there many times in the loft, and it's very effective to have both windows open. So this, I will climb up these stairs to the loft, and they put their stereo system in this bookshelf. So we'll be going up here to the main loft that has the skylights. Excuse me. And this is the So this is the larger of the two lofts, and this is 12 feet long by 8 feet wide. They had a queen mattress in here. And the skylights, it's very beautiful to lay down up here and look up at the skylights. And I like the way that he did the different colored stain of the beetle kill pine on the ends of each loft. So I am going to just show you. So now we're up here. I'll just sit up here. We're up here in the loft, in the main loft, looking across at the other loft and down into the kitchen area. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that you might want to know. There is a piece of stovepipe which we took off to move it because that makes it taller than 13 feet 4 inches, but he made it so the pieces would come apart. And there is down underneath it, there's a long pipe that goes from where the water comes out of the sink, so you can direct the pipe to where you want the gray water to go. The composting toilet, you can read about that. As I said, it's a Nature's Head composting toilet. And they have curtain rods in front of the windows. They had curtains hanging and they kept those. So if I've missed something or there's something else that you want to see, you can let me know. But I'm going to turn this off and climb down and email this to you through YouTube. Okay, Kelly, take care.